Now we'll see all the options in data validation. So the very first one is list. So list is most popular one in the data validation. And then we have whole numbers, decimal, date, time, and input messages. So input messages are the messages which you custom messages which you are seeing when we are entering invalid data. So let us go to the Excel back and see how we have applied data validation. I'll take you to the each field and I'll show you what data validation we have applied here. So let us go to the ID first. So here if you see, have selected whole number from the list and I'm using a condition should be number should be greater than 0. It should be whole number and it should be greater than 0. So, hence it was not accepting 0. Okay. So here we are adding error messages. So you can add your custom message. I can select other style even and then the title and the error message. So let me go to the next field which is client name. We don't have any data validations here. So let me go to the gender. Let me show you what do we have here. So here we have selected list and I have male and female. So hence it is showing only male and female option for this field. So let me go to the next field which is age. So I'll show you what do we have in the data validation for this. So here we have whole number again and we have used numbers between 18 to 50. It will also consider 18 and 50 number and it will not consider numbers less than 18 and greater than 50. Let's go to the next field which is location and let me show you what do we have in the data validation. Here we have list again and we have the list of locations, cities which are Mumbai, Pune and Nasik. Okay guys, so in our next field we have registration date. So registration date will accept all the dates less than or equal to today. So let me go to the data validation and show you what I have selected here. So here I have selected date and I have used function today and the condition is less than or equal to today. It will accept today's date and the earlier dates than today, but it will not accept later days than today. And then we have weekday. Let me show you what we have in the data validation. We have selected list for the weekdays and I have updated Monday to Friday, Monday to Saturday days, so it will show us all the days from Monday to Saturday. And then we have registration time here. So I have used time option here and I'm using the data between 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. So hence it is not allowing user to input time other than this. And then we have mobile number. So here I have condition in the data validation which is text length. So we have used text length and it should be equal to 10 again. So it means the length of text is always should be equal to 10. If the number of digits in this mobile number if it is less than or greater than 10, it will not accept. So okay guys, so that was it for today. It is all about data validation. We have covered almost all options were available in the data validation. So thank you guys, thank you for watching this video and please do subscribe our channel. Please like, share and comment. Thank you guys.